Hey there, YouTube friends and fellow musicians around the world. Every now and then I get contacted by companies to try out their gear. And recently, XTUGA contacted me and they sent me this guitar wireless system to check out. Now, as well as demoing the system, we're also going to give 2 away. So stick around to the end of the video and I'll let you know how you could get in on that. Now, I haven't tried it out yet. We're going to try it out right now. But just by looking at the box, I think this could be a real game changer in my opinion, and I'll tell you why. I've done thousands of gigs, and 95% of them I've used guitar cables. In fact, here's the bag that I would take to gigs. It weighs about 10 or 15 pounds, filled with cables, and this is typically what I would use, a 20-foot quarter-inch cable. All right. Now, this is just about the same price as this wireless system. All right. And once these go bad, you could pretty much throw them out. I've never been a fan of cables. You know, you got to roll them up at the end of the night, unravel them. I've spent like hours doing that in my life, I'm sure. But I've never been a fan of using wireless systems, and I'll tell you why. Back in the day, you used to have the receiver that you'd have to plug in, and you'd have to place it somewhere to receive the signal, and where it wouldn't get knocked off your amp or have people stepping on it. And then you had the transmitter. Now, the transmitter used to take 9-volt batteries or AA batteries, and the batteries would die real quick. So you'd go through a lot of money on batteries. And then they came up with the rechargeable packs. So then you'd have to find a spot to plug in the charger. And after each set, you'd unplug the batteries, you put them in the charger, and you have to wait for them to charge up to make sure you had enough juice for the next set. So I just found it to be a hassle. But with this system right here, both the transmitter and the receiver are both battery operated. They have lithium batteries. And according to the packaging, they could last up to 6 hours. So 6 hours is going to get you through any gig you could possibly do. All right. So we're going to unbox it now, check it out, and see how it goes. All right, here we go. Okay, let's do a little unboxing. All right, we have the instructions right here. We'll check those out in a minute. And here we have the transmitter. Okay, and this is the receiver. And I guess, let's see. Okay, underneath the padding, we have the USB cords. Okay, here's a look at the instructions, and it seems it has a transmission distance of up to 50 meters, so that's about 150 feet, and full charge work time 6 hours, so that's pretty good. Now we're going to plug these in now and make sure they have a full charge on them, and we'll test it out. Okay, now we'll make sure that they're charged up before we do the demo. Now they don't come with the adapters to plug them into an outlet, but we all have these laying around the house. So we'll just plug those in, and if you have a laptop, you could probably plug it into the laptop as well and charge it that way. So let's just plug these in right now. Okay, so they both appear to be fully charged when you receive them. So we can get to checking these out right now. Okay, so we're going to try it out now. This is the transmitter, so we're going to turn that on. Okay, you see lit up green. I'll plug it into my bass over here. And now we're going to turn on the receiver. And we have to hold down that button until we get a connection. And it appears we have a connection, so I'll go plug it into my amp. We'll see what we get. That's great, right? Right away. It worked just like it's supposed to. I don't hear any dropout. And right now I'm about 6 feet away from my amp. I'll walk a little closer to the camera. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play for a little while. Maybe I'll play for an hour straight. We'll come back and I'll let you know how the charge does. I've been playing well over an hour now. Looking at the clock, I guess it's been about an hour and 15 minutes. And that's straight playing, no breaks. And the wireless system functioned really well. I'm pleased with it. I'm happy with it. Now, full disclosure, there were a couple of dropouts as I was moving about the room, but they only lasted for like a millisecond, and then it was right back. That's expected with wireless systems. But we still have a full charge on the transmitter, and we still have a full charge on the receiver. So if you're doing a gig and you have 3 sets that you have to play, I would expect that you could do the full gig on this one charge. Right? So it seems like it gets good battery life with it. That's my demo of the XTUGA guitar wireless system. If you'd like to check out the product and buy one, there's a link below in the description box. Click on the link and you can check the product out. And if you'd like to get in on the giveaway, we have 2 right here that we're going to be giving away. Go to my website, stevekonbass.com. My contact information is up there. Send me an email, and in the subject line, put XTUGA wireless system. And in the body of the email, give your name and address. And we're going to raffle these off in 3 weeks. So on April 28th, we'll hold a raffle, and there'll be 2 lucky winners. Don't worry about sending me your address. I'm not going to give it to anybody, and I'm not going to stop by and borrow your lawnmower or anything like that. This is just strictly for the giveaway. All right. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe and drop a comment. I'll be happy to hear from you. I'll catch you next time. See you.